Hello and welcome to my Hearts of Iron 3 Let's Play. I'm playing as Italy. It is episode 13 I think, or 14, something like that. So basically we've got a bit of a problem, and the problem is here. We are being invaded by the British, and quite swiftly. So I'm going to have to pull some troops towards Africa and station them there just until we can manage to deal with this. So what I've done is I've sent these troops here to just sort of form a front here. I'm just going to see if I can go there. No, they can't. So that's sort of like a two-way gap where I can push through. I've told these guys to pull back to there. Also, I've got these ships going to here to gather some troops from here, and I've got this fleet, wherever it is, here, to go and gather troops up from here. So yes, let's just have a little zoom out and have a look what's going on then, because there's a lot going on in Russia, or the Soviet Union, sorry, because Germany's storming through. They are doing pretty well, to be honest, which is good. I don't think I'm actually at war with them though, however. No. Oh yeah, I am, actually. Do I want to acquire anything? No, I'll let them deal with it. So yeah, we're losing provinces, as you can see. Now where are we? Well, America hasn't yet invaded Japan, which is a good, obviously quite a good thing. Because once they do, that is quite a bad thing, to be honest. Japan is actually invading it. Well, they have invaded India, but not very well, to be honest. So yeah, it's going pretty good. In fact, I'm going to actually create a front here, because it's a better supply situation, I believe. Are these guys there? They're there yet? Not yet, but they will be soon. I'm going to speed it up a bit. Now, the reason why I don't have any sound on is because of copyright issues. I keep being copyright flagged, which is very annoying, as you may imagine. And I can't exactly do anything. What's this? Oh, aeroplanes. Let's station them here, because we might be able to just give us a bit of a boost. Because the British are quite powerful and strong. So yeah, that's why there's no like sounds or anything. Well, very little anyway. When are these guys going to arrive? Pretty fast, pretty shortly, sorry. And same for these. So yeah, I haven't actually uploaded anything in quite a while, about 4 or 5 days. I keep going on about it, but it's basically because when I get in from school, like school is holding me back from what I want to do, because it's stopping me from being able to upload anything, because I just don't have enough time. Like when I get in, I've got to revise because I'm doing my exams in a couple of months. I've got to do loads of homework and stuff like that. I'm also, when I get in from school, I don't know why, but I'm very tired. I shouldn't be at my age, but I just feel really lethargic and I don't want to do anything. So that's basically why. It's not like the best, obviously, but what can I do? And obviously getting up early in the morning tires me out. Tires anyone out, really. So it all adds together, and it's all making me feel pretty crap. Why is that happening? Why are they not? There we go. And so the units are starting to arrive, which is very good indeed. Very good indeed, sir. I'm hoping to do a Minecraft series with some of my mates, actually. My only worry is that it's going to drive people away, like my Total War YouTube subscriber things, you know, because no one, like, you either like Minecraft or you don't, and generally people do. It's quite a popular game, but then obviously they do at the same time. So yeah. Now, what else can I do? I can drag these guys across as well once all these go away. So get these moving across. And we are losing convoys, and is it convoys? Transports and escorts, fairly quickly, which is a worry, but you know, what can we do? Again. We need to track more troops. We need as many troops as we can to be stationed in Africa. So it's quite a good spot to launch invasions from. And obviously I don't want that to happen whatsoever. That would be very bad indeed. Yes, indeed. How are we going over here? Is it a stalemate, or are we actually pushing forward? Let's have a little speed up so get a rough idea. I'd say we are, yes, which is good. Right, have these guys all arrived yet? What about down here? Is it still arriving? Good. Now, in fact, I'm going to push forward to here because I actually want to get them out the way ASAP. Realistically, I don't want to be messing about waiting for them to arrive when they can be taking more land and getting more IC. I want them to just get out of here as soon as possible. So, off you trot, off you trot. The other thing is the bloody light armor speeds ahead. Oh shit, that was a big group. Now I don't want that to actually happen whatsoever, so I'm actually going to pull them back. I'm going to station these guys here. I'm going to put them there, and these guys here, and them there. There we go. Oh, we've actually got troops, which is good. Now, I'm going to put these here in Syracuse, just to basically prepare themselves to become, you know, the next home guard. So I'm going to pull these navies back and send them back here to Syracuse again. So yeah, we do eventually need to take these out, which I actually do. I want to be able to keep these because they're quite vital. Oh bollocks, 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 bollocks. Let's get these rounded up. So how are we doing then? Let's have a quick skim. Nothing much going on in South and North America. We still hold these. I've actually forgot we got these, which is very good indeed. So yeah, Guam, Wake, and Midway. I will eventually invade the US when I actually have enough troops. So yeah, that's going to be good. I'm going to set Japan some little objectives, and this is basically because Japan is the worst country for protecting its homeland because it just doesn't do it. So I'm going to put some objectives to hold and secure the Japanese coastline and ports and stuff like that, and major cities and islands as well, because these islands here tend to get invaded first and then they push up, and then Japan, yeah, pretty much screwed. It's a very much a ball ache because then the east, Asia basically becomes worthless because it's, you know, you can't fight all these countries on your own, like all these countries mainly, and here you need Japan, one, to launch invasions from, and two, just because of the manpower and help that they provide. Sorry, I'm going to slow it down a bit again, just until these troops sort themselves out. We are losing a lot of provinces. So what we got next? Load of infantry, which is all good, all good, all good. We need our navy to build up after this as well. Right, now then, are they there yet? Come on, let's get these guys stationed in Constantine, something like that. Yeah, right. So, do we go for a counter-attack? I believe we do. Let's just see if we can actually win. We should be able to. You know, we've got our organisation at full, we've got loads of supplies, and we outnumber them greatly. But whether we will, yes we can. Let's start pushing. I'm going to send these guys actually to Gigel or Gigel or something like that. I'm not very good with my pronunciation, but you know. There's no airbase to station these in until we take Alga, something like that, I don't know. And we're going to actually get rid of these naval bombers. And what we're doing with these interceptors and tactical bombers, they're good. So we're going to start pushing them back, hopefully. Now, I'm going to be honest. I did actually try and record this on Monday, I believe. But I was in a very bad mood, and as Britain invaded, I wasn't really keeping a track on it, and I was like looking up here and talking and watching Germany push through Soviet Union, and they managed to get to like here, and I lost about 40,000, no, about 80,000 men actually around here, and I was very annoyed, and I just thought, oh screw it, and I quit, and like that was, so I've been in a bad mood basically, so like I wasn't really wanting to record because like obviously it'd be fairly poor content. If I'm in a bad mood, of course. Right, counter-attack, come on. Let's keep these guys going. I don't want them there. Right. So too low infrastructure, sorry. And then once these guys win that battle, I'll send them up to Algiers and we'll create a new front here. Hopefully these guys down here should be reinforcing fairly shortly. Now, one thing that really would kick us in the teeth would be like an invasion around here, because then we really would be screwed. I'd have to just give up on my Africa colony, because I just won't be able to do anything. I'm very sparse with troops. These guys need to hurry up before the 4ACCNN retreat. And are they going to hurry up? Probably not. So I'll actually reinforce them with that, and I'm going to actually pull them back. Now, the thing is about light armors, they seem to pull ahead too fast. They seem to be too quick for their own good, because they get caught out on their own. Do you know what we could actually do? And it is a bit risky, I believe. Is that one that needs to go? And which one is it? The Third Navy. Is what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these. I'm going to leave these islands in the open. I'm going to invade these ports and try and cut them off. Well, these ports here, and try and attack them from the inside, which will hopefully be a good thing. So I'll push even further now. I'm going to speed it up a bit because it seems to be taking the Michael. Right, are they there yet? Are they there? We'll attack Algiers, and we'll also attack whatever this place is. Oran. So what I was trying to say before about the whole school thing and being tired when I shouldn't be, is that literally as soon as I quit school, I will be able to upload 2 or 3 episodes a day, because I'll just have the whole day ahead of me, which should make my channel grow even faster. Oh god, this is not probably going to be a good thing. No, I think that's a bit. Oh, they lost HMS Achilles. That's good. I don't say we actually invade these, because invade them here anyway. Stop invading, for Christ's sake. How can I stop them? Has that done it? Yes, right. For Christ's sake. Oh, we're in a fucking sea battle now. We're losing a lot of ships, which is good. Transport, come on. What are they doing? Why? Oh my god, that's a massive stack. Why do they keep attacking? I don't want them to do that. Stop attacking. I've already called it off. Move, rebase. There, go. Now, hurry up. Because that navy needs to actually rest. Right, so once I've done that, we'll send them down here. And these guys can go there. In fact, they can go there. Well, this is going fairly well. I don't want to jinx it, which I probably just have. But yeah, it's going pretty good so far, obviously. I'll send these guys back to Syracuse, I don't know how you pronounce that. Now then. Now last time, there was a little rebel uprising here, in Iraq. Sorry. Not Iraq, that's American. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but obviously I'm British, I shouldn't really pronounce it like that. We need Romania, sorry, to come to war with us against, but they will not do that for some reason. Quite an annoyance, but you know. Now then, come on, chaps. I recently bought Armour 3, and it's very good. The reason why I bought it was because of Diplex Heated, basically. Because I like them. I've never really played a realistic game, but I've always liked the look of them. And this game sort of like, you've got to use tactics, you've got to work together, stuff like that. One shot, one kill, stuff like that. You know, it is quite entertaining. And yes, I've been playing a lot of that. The only thing that I would say about it is just the sheer amount of French servers. Not that there's anything wrong with French people or anything like that, but there's very little British ones, and or American or anything like that. Anything English language speaking servers. And the reason why I have a problem with that is basically because I obviously can't speak any other language, so I can't actually communicate, which means I can't realistically play the game with them, and so there's not that many servers to actually choose from. And the majority of British servers or EU servers or anything like that, they all seem to be like that Altis Life, or Atlas Life or something, which is basically like roleplay. I think it's very bent. Well, not bent, but just, I don't know, it's just not fun. Like, I bought the game because I thought it would be like storming Taliban tribes and stuff like that, and that is what some of the servers do, but then the other ones just tend to like do roleplay and get arrested by police and go to jail for a day. Who the hell wants to do that? You can do that on GTA. You know. Oh my god, look at this. Norway's fighting back in the north. That's quite interesting. Interesting. Now, the thing is, with when I record, is what I don't like about recording is that you got to talk constantly. Not that I'm quite a good talker, I suppose, but I just tend to oh my god. Part of the Japanese have taken over the French islands. And I tend to just run out of things to say. And I seem to repeat myself each episode as well, which isn't good. Like Diplex Heated, he can just talk non-stop about random stuff. But then again, he sometimes does pause, just like I just did then. I must admit, Diplex Heated is such a good YouTuber. I actually think he consistently uploads, apart from sometimes he might have like a couple of days off randomly without saying, but still, nothing wrong with that. But yeah, he's just a really good YouTuber, I think. Now, if you keep a good check on what I uploaded a video, basically saying my top 10 YouTubers. Now I did it because someone else did it and they got a lot of views from it, and also the game's quite a few subscribers. So I thought, well, it might do the same for me. Obviously it didn't, really, but still. I got like 113 views or something like that, and you know, I'm happy with that. Why is what the fuck? What are they doing? Why have they done that? Stop. What are you doing? Sometimes, I mean, I did actually put these units on there, but it didn't seem to work. Where's my other fleet gone? Is that it there? It's here. It's no good being there because it can get bombed. Now, that reminds me, I need to move my air force to here. Now, the British are starting to come back in numbers, I guess, which isn't the best, but still. I'm actually going to see if these Marines can do a good job against these. No, they're not doing that bad, I suppose. In fact, I didn't want that, I wanted these guys to go there. Them to go there, them to go there. In fact, all of you push through to Media. I don't see much point in bringing these troops up actually, so I'm going to send them all the way back. I'm very sorry. whatever divisions you are, 31A Divisionary, Calabria, I just can't pronounce it. I'll send these guys here. Oh, for Christ's sake, the amount of stuff that's popping up. And now that that little thing has gone back, I can actually send these units across to Israel and Palestine, or I don't know, transport. There we go. Now then, where was we getting attacked? Is there any militia popping up? Any little Arab Springs or anything? I don't know. Ooh, crap! Kamikaze means that the Americans have taken so much victory provinces. Now, once I've done with this sort of little invasion, I'm going to station all my troops across here, like I should do. Set up a proper strong home, guys. Send the troops back home over here, and then build up a task force to go and invade the UK and take them out. Take them out completely. I want them out of this game completely. Once I've done that, I will release them as a puppet because I don't really like having India and stuff like that because it just takes up too much room. Oh, shit. How are we getting beat, American troops there? That's not good. I'm getting attacked from there. Now, I want these guys to attack them there, where it most hurts. Clearly doesn't hurt that much because this is not a good day. Not a good day whatsoever. Right. I think I'm going to end it here. End it on this note. So then, guys, and girls, of course, if there is any girls watching this, I don't know if there is. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like and comment, you know, what everyone says. Share to all your social media desires and stuff like that. And speaking of social media, also, I want you to go and check out my social media sites. All the links are in the description, pretty much. Steam, Twitter, Facebook, Tumblr, Reddit, you know, Skype, everything is in there. So go and check it out. We are doing pretty shit over here. And yeah, thanks for watching. So goodbye.